Here's a model I never thought I would get my hands on. Not that I was actively looking for one, because I barely even knew they existed. I knew they were out there. I've seen pictures of them. Maybe you have too. But this is a Seiko shc043. And then there's some other versions of this too, such as like a 4.1 or a 3.9, stuff like that. But these are quartz, similar to the SKX. But it houses the entry-level quartz movement, the 7N36. It's still a really good quartz movement. As you can see, it has a really nice solid tick to it. It's very accurate. The battery lasts about 4 years, but it's essentially no frills or anything. It's not like crazy jeweled out or specifically built for this particular model or anything like that. It's just a good quartz movement. So you have a screw-down case back. You have a screw-down crown. But one of the crazy things about this watch is you can see on the case back there, you see that up there, sapphlex crystal. So it's a hardlex crystal, but it's either coated with sapphire. I'm not sure the exact process. It also comes with this on the back. It says sapphire glass hardlex crystal. So I'm pretty sure, maybe you guys know more about it. I couldn't really find a ton of information on it, but I'm guessing it's kind of like a hardlex crystal that's coated with sapphire or something like that, or it's infused with. But this one lays just below, let's see if we can zoom in here. You can see it lays just below the bezel. And I'm a sucker for all metal bezels. You guys know that. So, and this one has a really nice deep blue dial. Seiko's been doing these kinds of dials for a long time. Nice applied indices, standard SKX style hands at date. It is a 200 meter. Just a very cool watch. The really cool thing about this is how thin it is. So we're going to talk about dimensions right now. It's 42. I got like 42.08. So I mean, we're going to call it a 42. And that's, you know, overall diameter. I'm not measuring the crown. 49 millimeter lug to lug. 22 millimeter lug width. It is only 11.17 thick. You're going to get some variance in the measurements depending on how you hit it with the crystal or the bezel. It's crazy thin. Look how thick the standard SKX is compared to. Well, so you gotta watch that case back. See how flat the case back is because it has the quartz movement in it versus the automatic. So I mean, if you're looking for a thin diver and you're totally cool with the quartz movement, but you still like the aesthetics of something unique of the design as the SKX, these are really cool. And here's the kicker. These are kind of hard to find. They pop up occasionally. I've seen some old listings where they actually sold for really good affordable prices in the used market. And I'm sure they maybe were affordable when they were out in a normal, supply. But Mimo sent me this from Mimo's Jewelry. So I'm going to put a link to his website in the description. And you can still utilize the Rob35 for the 35% off on all models, all Seiko models under the $795 price point. But I don't know how he did it. Mimo's a AD for Seiko. This is like crazy old school feeling strap. Like I would change the strap, but you could definitely wear this strap. It's a nice strap still, nonetheless. But it wears like, it looks like an SKX, but it just wears really cool. I don't know about modding these. I know some people have tried to mod them. I don't know if the bezels are interchangeable or whatnot, all that stuff. I have no idea. The bezel action feels really good. Like it has that Seiko feel, but it feels like you could just sit here and turn this for a while. Like it just, I love I don't know. This one, it feels really good. My personal SKX is a little stiffer, but it's similar. And this is like a really good example. And this one feels like really close to it. But Mimo got in 15 of these. That's it. I don't think he's going to be able to get any more. I don't know how we ran across this is new old stock. It comes with the blue box, with the white card around it and everything. This is new old stock. Very cool. Seiko SKX kind of quartz type watch. Really thin. Good case finishing. I mean, you have the sapphire hardlex. Wow, I really smudged that up, didn't I? Which you don't see that on newer Seikos. I don't know why they don't do that. Even if they're not going to do, you know how Seiko likes to keep everything in house. Even if they're not going to do, which they are doing more and more on a lot of their watches, the sapphire crystal. But it'd be kind of cool to see this, whatever they're calling it. What is that? This sapphlex? I don't know. It'd be kind of cool to see that proprietary type crystal other than the hardlex as another option. I don't know the specs on it as far as scratch resistant and everything like that, but I don't know, it's kind of cool. Funky, unique naming or techniques or whatever they do. So Mimo has this on his website for $375, but if you use my discount, you're going to pay a lot less. You know, it gets it down closer to, I think, maybe an SKX range, right in there. But, I mean, how many of these are you going to see on anybody's wrist? And then, like I said, they're already kind of hard to find. I've seen a couple others pop up, so new old stock must have popped up somehow, somewhere. But he's only got 15 of them. And the more I spend time with this, the more I'm kind of interested in maybe even buying this. I'm sure Mimo will hook me up on it. But I'm going to send this over to Bruce. I want to hear his perspective on it as well, because it is pretty cool. Nice functioning screw-down crown, and very, I mean, there's like no crown wiggle on it. But that's, you know, maybe I could be wrong. I don't think it's easier to achieve with the quartz. It's just this one's built really well. I think you're getting quite a hefty quartz watch for that price point, and it's very unique nonetheless. You know, one thing I didn't do, I should probably try to see if the Jubilee will fit on there. I don't know if anyone's tried that. The case is a little bit different. I don't know if it will fit. I'll try it. I know we're going kind of long, but let me pause it. Okay, so the answer is no. The factory SKX Jubilee will not fit on this guy. I mean, well, it'll fit on there, but it doesn't fit on there. I didn't even want to show it on camera. It's not even close. Don't do it. Don't try it. It does not work. You're not even going to be able to bend the end links to fit properly. So you are going to be looking at some other 22 millimeter strap options if you want to change that, which I suggest that you are going to want to do that. I know I would. There's way better options. There's definitely, with this being thinner, if you're a NATO guy, this will kill it on NATOs easily. And then, of course, there's other rubber straps and nylon straps or whatever you want to choose. And there might even be able to find some bracelets out there. I don't know. I haven't done any research on that. So, real quick, let's check out the Loom. We did a wrist shot. We talked about the materials and all that stuff. So there's a quick, that one did not get very much brightness to it. These were sitting over there. There it is next to a monster. So you can see the hands are a little bit brighter. The indices are not as bright as the hands. That is accurate to what I'm seeing with the naked eye. The Loom pip is actually closer to the intensity of the hands as well. So, but you gotta remember, this is an older Seiko. I think these came out in like 2003 or something. Somewhere around there. And then I don't know how long they were run to, but just wanted to show you this guy. I thought it was pretty cool and a limited opportunity. I mean, only 15. They're going to sell fast. So check it out if you're interested. Definitely use the Rob35 discount code at the Mimo's website. I'll see you in the next video.